Okay, Ryan Hall is set to make his debut for the Sydney Roosters this weekend against the Brisbane Broncos. It's going to be really, really interesting to see, how he plays. He's been out injured for a long time. He's obviously had knee surgery, and he hasn't been selected for the first 9 rounds because he wasn't fully fit at the beginning of the season. Plus, why would you want to change a winning side? That's another thing you want to, think about is why change what's working. However, some injuries have started to creep in for the Roosters, and State of Origin is around the corner, so they're going to need to get some of their depth players some game time and get them up to speed for when that players like Latrell Mitchell and James Tedesco, Boyd Cordner, and all that go off to State of Origin. These depth players need to come in and fill the gap while they are away. Now, Ryan Hall is a superstar player. We know what he's capable of in the Super League and at international level. He's got an exceptional try-scoring record at international level. It's an insane record at Test level. But he hasn't played in the NRL before. And the NRL game, as players like James Graham and the Burgess brothers will tell you, is different to Super League and Championship and European Rugby League. It's a different style of game. There's more power involved. There's a different type skill set involved. The game is played differently. The style of play is different. So it's going to be interesting to see how Ryan Hall adapts that. He is a big body. He is a big ball carrier. He will take some of the load off the forwards. He will hit the ball up. He will carry the ball. The one weakness I think with Ryan Hall is his defence. Every time I've seen him in the Challenge Cup, there's at least one mistake he makes in defence per game. That is, I think, where opposition teams will target him, is his defensive capabilities. But in attack and chugging the ball up, he will, do it all day long. He will run with the ball, make the dummy runs all day long. He will run all day long. Defensively, I think is his weakness, but his try-scoring ratio is outstanding. The amount of tries he's scored in his career is there to be seen. There's a lot of tries he's scored, and he's a Test level player. And it was unfortunate that he missed the autumn internationals against New Zealand with his knee injury, but at the same time, that means he's rested. That means he may not be match fit. He is, physically rested. He's recuperated the knee. He wasn't fully fit to begin the season, but he's fit now, and that means he's going to be fresh, rested, and hungry. And that's a dangerous thing to have with a winger who wants to play and scores a lot of tries. He's a hungry, eager player. He's gonna want to get stuck in. It's going to be interesting to see how they manage him. The fact that he's the age 31, he's had a knee replacement. It's going to be interesting to see, how his minutes are managed. But Cooper Cronk played, with a broken shoulder for 2 games, and how has a shoulder held together with a metal pin. He's playing all right. So it's going to be interesting, but I can see him having an impact. They are playing the Broncos. The Broncos are having a real struggle this season, and that could be a better opponent to play against. An opponent who's misfiring, whose defensively their weaknesses have been massively highlighted. Players being dropped, players being rotated, inexperienced halves. You put Ryan Hall, an experienced operator who, people are dying to see play, against a defence that's disorganised and a team that's low on confidence. This could be the best opportunity to see what Ryan Hall can do when he's hungry, motivated and on form. And Ryan Hall is a hard man to stop. It normally takes three men to stop him, 2 to 3 men at minimum. You can't tackle him man and ball. He's just too big. He is a brick of a winger. He's quite a solid player. But it's going to be interesting to see how he does and how quickly he can adapt to the NRL style of game, which is completely different to the Super League. The Super League is more fleet of foot, and the NRL is a bit more power game. Ryan Hall has both. So we'll see what happens. But thank you very much for watching. It's going to be fun. We'll have some more videos for you soon. Please like and subscribe. And what are your thoughts on Ryan Hall? If you are an NRL fan, are you looking forward to see what he does? Have you seen him play much? And if you are a Leeds Rhinos fan, what do you expect him to do? Because he has said that he wouldn't mind coming back to the Rhinos at some point in some capacity. So it's going to be very interesting to see how he performs. But for now, goodbye.